So I wanted to do a love reading again for all signs. So this is just going to be an intro that I'm going to put in all readings so that I don't have to say it over again. It is one of the most requested videos on my channel, so I am going to do that today. There is no date or month linked together with these readings, so you can see these whenever. If you stumble upon them, there is a reason, so pay attention to the messages or the signs. Also, again, colors and crystals does also have a symbol and meaning. I have pre-shuffled all the cards. I have put crystals on them so that they can be a recharge. Again, there's a meaning why certain crystals are on the cards. I am going to connect with your spirit guides, and I'm going to connect with mine and obviously your person's spirit guide or higher self. Also, remember to check out your rising, moon and Venus sign. Sometimes we do tend to connect more with our rising or our Venus or moon sign, but I will say it is a good idea to check out all signs. Also pay attention to titles on the videos, because that is also a way that spirit or the universe is trying to trick you to use your intuition. I am going to use different kind of decks for each readings. I am going to take whatever I'm guided to take. If I get specific messages from spirit, the universe or your person's higher self, I am also going to say it. Also, if you guys want to have a private reading with me, all the information is down below. I also do one question readings if people are in need of that. Hello my lovely Scorpios, this is going to be your general love reading. First of all, I am going to find energy cards for you. I am putting these cards away. So this is going to be an energy card for you and one for your person. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. The sun is shining, it is beautiful, it's magical. I hope you guys are going to have good news, a lot of blessings, a lot of love, money flowing into your life. Again, believe in it. Whatever you can manifest with your mind, you can hold in your hands. So let's see, what is the energy card for you? Okay, this one. Oh, how beautiful. The rose quartz. That is such a loving energy. Such a loving and balanced energy for you guys. Let's see, what is the energy card for your person? Ooh, the jade. What a beautiful combination. I absolutely love the jade crystal, and I did actually do a video about jade, so I'm going to link it up here, because if you put jade close by your door, you're going to manifest money. It's actually one of my subscribers who wrote about that, and I think that the quote was like, jade by the door, pour no more. So again, if you have been dealing with someone who's been financial unstable, or again, that can also be why this person didn't move in your direction, I do feel that they are having more balance in their life again. You guys are really having this like self-love, self-worth energy around you. You're being very, balanced within yourself. Like you're taking care of yourself. You feel more balanced. You have this energy of wellness where you take bubble bath, where you use lush bath bombs. I don't know why that came to me, but again, it might be because some of you guys do that. Like, again, you're having flowers in your home, you're cleaning up, you are throwing out things from the past. I'm just going to save the candles or put more candles. Again, that might also be something that you guys do. Like you have candles around you. I can't get enough of candles. I do also feel that for some of you guys, you are being called into paying more attention to the balance in your life, paying attention to the beautiful things, the small things. Again, just this, like, go out and buy flowers for yourself is going to raise your vibrations. And I do feel it's also because that is I'm playing around with a rose quartz while while I'm talking about it, but I do also feel that you are being called into this, like, did you forget how beautiful you actually are? Did you forget how amazing you actually are? Or how amazing your life actually are? We do have a tendency to forget how beautiful we are or how beautiful life is when we focus too much on the negative. But I do feel that you are raising your vibration. You are coming into this more relaxed energy. So I made sure that you guys could see better. And I do feel that you are dealing with someone who's being more aware consciously of things, like of the abundance in their life, of what they are manifesting, of what they can manifest. I do feel both of you are actually being aware of a lot of things in your life. They are recognizing what is actually important. Both of you are recognizing that you are enough. I do feel both of you are actually working on self-esteem. Like, you're realizing that you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to live in a perfect world. It's not that it's not a perfect world, but you don't need to have the most fancy car or the most expensive house, or you don't need to, again, this competitive energy. It's something that you both are actually releasing. For some of you guys, this can be a new person, but this can also be someone from your past. But and it's funny because the energy has really been like that, because it was that with Aquarius that a new person is coming into your people's life again. I do feel it's something that's happening all around the world, that we are actually realizing that some past people that we have been dealing with was lessons. They were there for us to prepare for the real deal. And I do feel it might be the same case for some of you guys. I just paid attention to the Hermit. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo. This can also just be the energy that, again, taking the time out to realize the lessons, realize what it is that you want. You are done. It keeps seeing like all flying around. It's so crazy. Might be some of you guys' might be a grandmother. I don't know why I felt that energy. One thing that just came to me, I do feel it might be a message from a grandmother. And this is a little emotional, but I have the message that you can keep holding on to him because that he passed away. I'm sorry, I'm getting all emotional again. I don't know if someone out there if you're still wearing the wedding ring. There's something that's keeping you away from the new when it comes to a wedding ring. It might be the same person. This can also be someone else. This can be linked together with someone else. But there was someone's grandmother who was here with the message that you do need to let him go because he is gone. And it's okay to feel love again. Let's continue with the reading. But that was just something that I really wanted to come out. For some of you guys, this can also be a sign for if you get divorced, that you still have the wedding ring. Or this can be that you have the engagement ring. And I have been engaged. It was a silly thing because we were way too young. But I kept the ring. A funny thing is that my, I will say, ex-boyfriend, even though that we were engaged, but his new wife, because they got married, kept my wedding ring. Or my engagement ring. What for me was so strange. It is a crazy story because back then it was one of my best friends, but I'm happy for them today. And I actually did a ritual with that engagement ring where I remember that I buried it with a piece of paper where I said my farewell. I was grateful for the time that I had with this person, for all that I learned. But I let it go. I did a ritual. And I do feel that is something that some of you guys need to do, if that is the case in your life. I will stop shuffling because I feel like I've been shuffling for days. So let's see, what is the message what is the strongest message for Scorpio? I do have a lot of Scorpios in me, so yes. The World reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, yes. A lot of you guys are keeping, or you're holding on to something from the past. You are holding on to that something in the past was very, very stable, something was very grounded, and suddenly something changed. Like, again, your husband or your wife died. It can be divorce, it can be a breakup, but you are not seeing that there's new options in your life. Let's see what else we can get. Let's see what else we can get. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Chariot. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with Cancer. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Justice reversed. The Four of Swords reversed. Oh, reversed. Upright. We have the Hierophant. Again, Virgo. We have Taurus also now. It was with you that we saw Virgo, wasn't it? I do believe it was in this reading. Queen of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. I will also take these cards for you. I also see that we have the Tower here. You are very impatient, and I do feel it's because that you are afraid to get your heart broken again. This is funny because I do feel some of you guys might actually be dealing with Aquarius, because Aquarius had this energy at the same place. Like, you are ready to move on, but you are blocking yourself, you're holding yourself back. And it might be because of a breakup, a divorce. This can be, for some of you guys, this can have been a messy divorce. This can be this can have involved in like fights over money, but you are really blocking yourself with moving on here. I mean, both of you can actually do the same. There is a lot of communication problems here, and I do feel that, again, this can be communication problems with an ex that you are still, you know, fighting with. For some of you guys, this might be for one or two of you, but this can also be communication with yourself. Like, you're not seeing the options, or there's way too many options. There's way too many emotions. You don't know what emotion that you need to heal first. There might still be some kind of, again, financial problems here. And it might be something that you're too focused on. But I mean, with these cards, the new is coming in. Also with these, the new is really coming into your life. You do need to make some choices here. You do need to make a decision. And I do feel that you are very confused when it comes to it. Like, there's a new way of thinking here. I do also feel that some of you guys are afraid to get married again. You're afraid to get into a committed relationship because you are afraid to lose people. I do really feel that the strong energy here is that you are afraid to get hurt. You are afraid to lose someone again. You are afraid of this betrayal. Or you're afraid of financial things. I do feel that you are dealing with someone who realized that someone in their life was disloyal. This can be in work. This can also be, you know, in a relationship. They are moving forward. They are really dealing with that. I do feel that you're dealing with someone who's been a lot in their head. They delayed a lot of things. Now they are moving on. And you had a lot of unfairness in your past. But I also feel that you do need to let that go, because again, there is the problem. I don't know if it's a problem, but I guess it is a problem. But you are not moving on because you're holding on to the betrayal, or you are holding on to the pain, the hurt. Like, again, if you were the one who lost your husband or your wife, you are still holding on to the pain from that. You are not releasing that pain. And that's something you need to release. This can also be just a breakup for some of you guys. This can be a lot of things, but you are holding on to it. And the Tower moment is going to come. I do feel the Tower moment actually came many times for you. But every time you just let it happen. Like, you put on more and more layers of sadness, and you're going to get to a point where you become sick of that sadness. So I do feel a lot of you guys might be dealing with depression. You might be dealing with illness, like you feel ill. You have a lot of, like, you have pain in your knees or in your back or in your hands, or you have headaches all the time, and you have all this sickness because of the stuff that you're not letting go of. The mentalness, again, this can also be about money that you're not letting go of. But you do need to refine yourself. You do need to become more aware of what it is that you manifest, what it is that you preach. Because whatever you think, whatever you speak out is something that you are putting, out there. It's something that's appearing in your life. And I do feel that both of you are actually holding on to grief. Both of you might even have been going through, again, a loss of some sort. But it can also just be the energy of you. Like that prosperity is coming into your life. You are moving forward, but you do need to heal from this. You need to take on the Queen of Swords. You do need to become stronger. And I did actually do a video yesterday about the asteroids, where I talked about the Pallas Athene. I will put a link up here so that you guys can see it, because it's actually very interesting. And I do feel you should look up in your chart, birth chart, where you have Pallas Athene. Because you are moving into a direction where abundance is coming your way. New things are coming your way. Whatever it is that you want to manifest is really becoming real. You are done isolating yourself. You do really need to get out there. I just want to take a card for wherever it lands. It did land on you, so let's see. Again, you're refusing to let go of something that's not working anymore. For some of you guys, this can be a relationship that's not working, but this can also be, again, emotions. The emotional loss, the emotional pain, you refuse to let it go. Again, it's like holding on to an object from the past that's actually not a part of your future. A candle just died. Did you guys see that? While I was saying releasing things, the candle died out. That was a huge message for someone to let go of something. And again, if this is about someone if you lost a partner who died, this is not about erasing this person, but it's about you actually moving forward and allowing the new to come in. No matter how old you are, no matter what you have been going through, again, I just saw the orb. You and the candle is flickering. Sorry. This is someone's grandmother again. Oh my god. Someone's grandmother really wants to get the point out here to release it, because you deserve new love. This is going to be a very emotional Scorpio reading. Okay, let's take the last cards. Let's see what this person that's coming towards you, what it is that they need to think about, or what they're going through. Let's see what is the card for whoever you're dealing with, or whoever you will be dealing with. Hermit. Again, some of you guys might really be dealing with a Virgo, or it's a Virgo coming into your life. And you can see that it is number 9, so again, it is almost here. You are standing in front of the door, but you do need to, again, grab the keys. You do need to open up the door that you have closed a long time ago. Because someone amazing is, behind that door. And I do feel that, now that this is for the person, I do feel that it's also a message for you to allow yourself to open the new door. Like, the universe is giving you all the keys, but you're just hanging the keys. You're putting the keys away because you're like, well, I'm not ready, or, maybe next year, maybe soon, maybe in the future. But you do just need to take one of the keys and open the door. Because I do feel a new person is waiting for you behind the door. And I do feel that sometimes, also because you do have the Hermit 2 times, sometimes it's okay to allow yourself to take a time out so that you can reprocess what's been going on, so that you can, re-experience the new, so that you can analyze the growth that you have been going through. Sometimes when we step back, we see things from another perspective. I do feel if you step back, you're going to realize all the opportunities that you have actually, again, all the keys that you have put away. And now that this is for another person, I do feel that your person is going through the same thing. Like, both of you are being prepared to open the door at the same time. You might even meet this person at a cafe. Let's see what is the card for you. Wow, the Four of Water. Again, some of you guys might have a lot of dreams about fighting. This is, I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with Aquarius, but it has this energy of having dreams of fighting off dragons or letting go of things. And I do feel it is your subconscious mind trying to release the emotional baggage that you have been fighting so much with, because change is coming. And it is time for you to dream big now. Even bigger than you have ever dreamed before. And whatever you are trying to manifest, like getting stability back in your life, it is coming your way. But you do need to, again, see the options. You do need to take the steps and open the door here. You do need to trust that Spirit does have your back. You do need to trust that you are being guided. Again, allow yourself to love. Take on the energy from the rose quartz. I do feel that this is everything for you guys. This might have been a more emotional reading. But again, if the message or if Spirit wants to get a message to, they will make sure that it comes through or come out. So I really hope you guys could use today's message. I hope you guys will have an amazing day. Remember to let me know if this resonated. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Become a part of this magical family. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Keep that passage closed for